Hello Ghana, hello Africa, hello the world. Most welcome to your authoritative platform. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. I am Theophilus Sampa today. I'll be chauffeuring you through this insightful discussion. Again, we are throwing the spotlight on combat sports, and one of the growing aspects of this combat sport in this country is Jiu-Jitsu. And not long ago, they staged their Manche championship, and it was amazing. Great display out there. The energy, the zeal, everything was spot on. And so today I've been joined by three able personalities to really help me understand how we can grow this sport in leaps and bounds. What can we do? When are we going to see more females on board really practicing this sport? We've been blessed with all the talent. So let me start off. I have my usual suspect when it comes to combat sports in this country that always joins us to help us educate. He's the president of the Ghana Jui-Jitsu Federation. Maxwell is just closer to me. Max, thank you very much for your time. How are you?
It's great, Sanfra. What about you?
Are you still in the excitement mood
Of course.
after what the athletes displayed for you?
Of course. Still excited.
You're still excited?
Yeah, about what they displayed to me.
Okay, so one of the highlights was when this, we call him Obroni, when this brother decided that I'll test my strength here. He's a champion in his own right. So he was here, and then he joined and then beautified the stage. There's a culture here. When it's your first time you come here, you introduce yourself. So bro, tell Ghanaians who you are. You have a medal on your, a silver medal. You tell us everything about you. So tell us your name.
My name is Oussama, international fighter, but not only. This is the silver medal from the Ghana National Tournament of Jiu-Jitsu in Nogi. I won silver. I get injured in the final. I was close to the gold. Next time we'll win this.
I like the spirit. And then next to him is one of our papas, the bones behind Jiu-Jitsu development in this country. He says, sir, today too is your first time. So you also introduce yourself for us.
Yes, I'm Dr. Todd Smith. I'm actually a supporting executive board member of the Federation, and we're looking forward to growing this sport in Ghana.
So
Thank you.
good. I like the ending. Looking forward to growing this sports in Ghana. So let me start from you, your end, Doc.
Yes.
Doc, sincerely, this sport is still in the embryonic stage, I call it that way, because when we talk about jiu-jitsu, everybody's saying, but it looks similar to other martial arts, combat sports we have in this country. So what is the difference? People are still, okay, till they come and see how beautiful it is, then they have mixed. What really is this sport that everybody must pay a second look at?
It's a little different than other sports. It actually takes more skill, more discipline, and more training. It takes upper body, lower body, mental clarity. Your biggest enemy is yourself. You must conquer yourself to actually engage in your opponent. So it is a lot different than any other sport. Yes, more tools in the toolbox. That's how I look at it.
On the global stage, how
Yes.
big is this sport?
It's huge and growing. Yes, it's very, very huge. Past boxing, it's more upper body competition. This is, once again, it's a full body competition where you actually involve and you got to use your mind, anything. I could grab this guy's finger or his hand and make him submit, where as far as boxing, it's just one component, upper body, just kicking. Other one, I got to worry about his legs, got to worry about his arms, got to worry about his chest, got to even worry about his head, his neck. So it's more involved.
Whoa.
Yes.
So it's a huge one.
Yes.
And if you look at a region like this, where we are in a country where we are always salivating for football, only soccer.
Yes.
How do you think we can navigate, find a nice way of packaging it to be appealing? How can we do it?
That's a good question. Football is a team sport, and you're a soccer player, well, a football player. I'm an American football player.
Okay.
Two different sports. If I'm on your team as a international football player, it won't work that well because I play American football. Whereas this is an individual sport. It's about individual heart, individual soul. Everybody wants, a lot of people want self-development. They just don't want a team sport. This do teach you team sports, but it also is a lot of self-development.
Okay.
And I think it's another alternative to soccer or football.
Okay. So on our screens are some highlights, some of the kits that's really displayed on.
Yes.
And you look at the athleticism and you ask yourself, whoa, these boys, really, they have the energy. They have everything you'll be looking out for. And I think that's what you were talking about. Let me come. You were here. You saw it. Was it your first time participating in a Ghana Championship?
In Ghana Championship, yes. And it was very great. I'm thankful to Coach Maxwell, the president of the federation, to give us this opportunity.
Okay.
I enjoyed a lot. We need a lot of more competition like this. To add more information about what you said, Nogi Jiu-Jitsu and Jiu-Jitsu in general is growing exponentially in the world. Yeah. UFC is bringing more on the table for it. It's growing with the way you can't imagine.
Wow.
Athletes get paid more. People are more interested in it. And in Jiu-Jitsu, you don't take brain damage. Because
Say it again. In Jiu-Jitsu, you don't do what?
You don't take brain damage like boxing. When you box, you take brain damage in the head. Here you see no punch, no nothing. It's technical. This is a chess game.
Right.
Okay.
This is more technical than you can imagine. Every detail there could change everything in the fight. You can submit your opponent from anywhere. You are never safe, and you always have to think and figure out. It's very technical. This is science there. This is a form of science.
Wow.
Also. It's physical, it's science, it's a mind game.
Okay. Wow.
And it's very interesting.
And why do you love this one? There are so many sports you like.
Yes.
But why do you love Jiu-Jitsu?
I should. This is fighting. This is fighting. I'm a fighter. And in life, you have to fight. Jiu-Jitsu teaches a lot of good value. The respect. If you have kids that are not very well, you should put them in a Jiu-Jitsu gym. They will learn a lot of good value to surpass themselves, to respect the coach and the opponent also.
Correct.
And the partners will learn a lot of value. And I love the technicity of this sport.
Okay.
And it's a sport that you can do even when you are 70 years old.
Really?
I know people who, yes, you can't have a really long career in boxing. It's a bit harder. But in Jiu-Jitsu, you don't take brain damage and whatever. You can still practice at 70 years old or whatever.
So that's one of the reasons that you want to still love this sport and stay in it and do it.
It's a mix.
Okay.
This sport is nearly perfect for me.
Wow. Let me stay a bit longer with you. And so when you heard of the championship and you said, let me come and participate.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Let me tell you the story about this championship.
Okay.
I didn't have a gym in Ghana for the combat sport.
Okay.
So I only train weight. And I look at that, yes, there is the national tournament here in Ghana. I jump at it without even thinking.
Wow.
I jump at it, I text the people, I want to participate. I compete in France and Ireland, and I told them that and whatever. They welcome me, the people, all the Ghanaian people welcome me. I love Ghanaian people, and they are so strong. Ghana people, so strong.
Wow.
They eat fufu, kokonte, jollof rice. These people, macho man.
Yes.
Let me see.
I like that. And so, okay, so the way you've mentioned fufu, jollof, kokonte, which one have you tasted so far?
Every one of them, and I love every one of them.
Kenke?
Kenke also. Kenke also. Yam.
Hey.
Every
Yoke gali,
Yes.
you've taken some before. The beans and then the other communities, beans, plantain.
I took.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Meaning that you fall in love with Ghana already.
Of course. And Africa in general, African food is the best in the world.
Wow.
If you don't trust it, you have to taste it.
That's a one for you. Let me come to Maxwell. Max, I know every day you sit down and you plan what's next. What can we do? You held the national championship, and then you told the whole nation that we want to select the core of the national team so that you groom them for upcoming events. How far with that project? Where have you gone to?
Okay, so far we are just, we get the players.
Okay.
Now we are just telling them they should start preparing so that we'll start training them, because we have a championship ahead of us in Spain. That is November World Championship.
Okay.
And we're also planning also to do professional Jiu-Jitsu championship. That is Nogi. Okay. We are doing it. We want to do it in September. So we have to start working on it. And you know where we are going to hold it? At Bukum Park. You know Bukum?
I do.
The
center, the heartbeat.
Yeah, because we get a lot of people to come and watch.
Okay.
So that is the plan that we are planning now to do.
Now, he did mention that the gyms we have really don't really focus more on the real jiu-jitsu. So it's more of a gym that you can get boxing small, little. Is there a plan to really encourage the gyms to be more open, that they can get other facilities to really help any person that comes, that, okay, me, I'm a boxer, you can get their access to train with. I am a jiu-jitsu practitioner. I can get all the facilities so that I can. Is there a plan like that?
You see, I started this thing because normally I started with I go to karate, train them jiu-jitsu, taekwondo.
You've been going to the various clubs.
Martial arts clubs, training them with jiu-jitsu. I go to taekwondo, train them with jiu-jitsu. I go to karate and judo. So I'm working on this thing. You know, when you have a champion, you know that a lot of karate people come and fight. Judo come.
So jiu-jitsu encompasses karate. Is that what you're saying?
I teach them the laws and then the chose and then the rules of the game. And so normally when there's a championship, I just invited them. Do you want to come and participate? They see what you have learned. They said they normally came.
Great. Okay.
You know, this championship that we have about 7 taekwondo and judo people came in. Yeah.
Okay.
They came and fight on this championship. So I normally start doing this.
Okay.
Now I left the boxing that I will go there and talk to them, also start training them about the jiu-jitsu.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
I think Coach Maxwell is doing a hell of a job. He's doing a lot for this sport and for this country. We need more people like this.
Wow.
I know personally the involvement he gave. He gave from his heart. He gave from his own for the sport, for the people. He supports his people. Probably we need more support from the higher people, but what Coach Maxwell do, I can only greet him. I can only
With the way you are speaking, it's like if you get a mate, you tell more people about him. You look for support for him to do
Of course. He can't do everything alone.
Okay.
He cannot do everything alone, and nobody can do anything alone. It's we need support, of course.
Right.
Of course. I'm going far with or without anyone's support. I'll do my best by my own, but with support we can go more far.
So
and Jiu-Jitsu is one thing Ghana could be in advance.
Okay.
Because it's rising in the world. Ghana could be one of the first countries that are going forward in this sport.
Wow. Great. So you are from France, and
I'm from Morocco. I live in France.
And you live in France.
Long live to the king.
Thank you very much for acknowledging him on our show. But what I want to find out from you, Oussama, is that if you are supposed to go out there and you go to your country, indirectly you become an ambassador for Ghana in terms of Jiu-Jitsu. What are some of the things you'll be telling your friends in your homeland and everywhere you go to practice about the potential that Ghana has?
So I can tell about the potential of Ghana for the world. We have people that have an advantage physically. As I said, Ghana people are strong. We work a little bit on technique and we can go world class.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Doc,
we can make world champion from Ghana and also from my country Morocco. I have to say it.
Okay.
Ghana, strong people. We work on technique. The physical are crazy. We work on technique. We can make a lot of world champion, a lot of successful people, which can bring a lot of good things to Ghana and put Ghana on the top, on the world class.
Wow, I like that. Doc,
Yes.
with this positives Oussama is talking about,
Yeah.
how can we leverage it? How can we make it?
We need more national support, and we need more international support too. I can see it almost like an exchange program. They got many people abroad that would love to help the national and build. It's such a fledgling beginning start of jiu-jitsu here and across the world. I think Ghana is getting in on the ground floor for a spectacular event. Even though they might have more resources abroad, we can actually do partnerships and co-sponsorships and everything. I think it'll be great for the country and great for internationally. We can even do exchange programs and everything else.
With what you've been seeing, you have been behind with all these things. Ghana, we have 16 administrative regions. Right. But the little you've seen from Accra, do you foresee that should you extend extend your tentacles a little bit to the other regions
Oh yeah,
to get more?
most out. Look, we taking all competition, all competitors. They could come. We could do sponsorship in each region and they'll take the best of the best. They all have their national competition in Accra, or we could take it on the road. Yeah, no problem. I think it's great. It's a national sport. It's not just Accra sport. It's
Okay.
for everybody in Ghana.
So for currently, this is a program that any day we sit, we get those who matter. For instance, currently as we say, I can tell you that the Minister for Sport and Recreation and his team, they always tune in because they know we get people here who, I want to give you that platform if you have to interact with the minister right now and just to sell the idea of Jiu-Jitsu to him and his team.
Yes.
What would you tell him?
Hey, Minister, give us a call. We need to really sit down and talk. I think we need the support, not just financially, but just involve and say, hey, look, we back this sport, blah, blah, blah. And we just put Coach Max there. We always welcome to phone call. And yeah, just promote us. That's all. That's all we need. Not even financial, just actually word of mouth, reputation. Hey, look, this is what we're doing in this country. And we want to take this from a national to international also. So have international support.
So you feel that if you meet the minister today,
Yes.
you can convince him about the values that the sports espouses,
Oh, yeah,
that
definitely.
every young boy, every young girl should have.
Yeah.
You feel that it
Yeah.
can be convincing enough?
You see the change in behavior of young boys and young girls when they start to participate. You see discipline, concentration, weight loss. You know, all our kids are getting kind of overload. I can't talk myself because I'm getting there too. But exactly, you understand. So it's so many facets that not just the sport itself, but in life, it teaches.
Wow.
And I think the minister can see that and apply that to every aspect of life, all the students, all the teachers, everybody, the society in whole. Discipline and self-defense.
Discipline and self-defense. I like that. Osman, we're checking out from
Oussama.
this. Oussama.
My name is Oussama Ouahab.
Okay, Oussama Ouahab. Good. We're checking out of the studio. When there is another championship, are we going to see you?
I'll do my best to be here. I'll do my best to be here. I try my best to go everywhere I can. I can tell you, if we have the time, the story when I went to ADCC. ADCC is a world-class Jiu-Jitsu tournament. I went to Ireland for it. I missed class in France. It was...
You missed class?
Yes. I missed class Friday evening to take the plane to go
So
to...
is that you?
This is me. This is me. He took my place. I should be on the top.
This guy wants to go. He wants to go.
I'll take the gold. I'll grab the gold.
Next time you can take the good day.
You want to
Not
go.
only next time, all the next time. So I went to Ireland. I took the plane. It's not that expensive. When I mean it's not that expensive, it's 30 euro the plane.
Okay.
Like 300 cedis to take a plane. It's not that expensive for a plane. It's
Okay.
still money. I went to this tournament by myself, no coach, no whatever. And I won the first fight, I lost the second. Then I met with a huge personality. Everyone know Conor McGregor?
You met him?
Not him, I met one of his coach.
Okay.
One of his two main coach. I told them all the story. He told me, next time you come to Ireland, you text me on Instagram, you come and train with us.
Wow.
Owen Roddy, Coach Owen Roddy, thank you so much. So I came back to France Sunday. Monday I text him. I'm coming back this week.
Wow.
We can't miss this opportunity. If you have opportunity, you have to jump on it. This guy gave me this opportunity. So I went on Thursday evening, sorry. We were training grappling for MMA, grappling in general. The guy welcomed me hands open. He told me the door is always open. We trained. No one in the gym beat me. They have advantage at me. But the coach beat me 3 times, submit me 3 times in one round.
Wow.
Look at the difference of the level.
Right.
No one submit me, but maybe they could. They have high level. But the coach submit me 3 times in 4 minutes.
Wow.
This is a high level coach. And the way he trained, the pedagogy, you don't feel he's only a coach. You feel he's he's one of your family.
Wow.
So I trained with them Thursday evening, Friday evening it was combat sparring. He gave me all the time. He started filming me because he knew that will make me happy. And this was a big opportunity I wanted to share.
Doc, you want to say something?
No, I'm just saying in his behalf, you can see the diplomatic portion of the sport itself. All the international sharing and ideas. Once again, I play American football, you play football. But this sport is international. So this sport we both share as a Ghanaian and an American, you understand? So the international camaraderie and just sharing in the diplomacy between the two countries. You'd be surprised all the diplomacy and all the international competition and just good works between two nations come from the sports itself. Wow. So, like, once again, talk to the ministers. If the ministers understand this is very, very diplomatic. This is how you reach other countries by having some of your trainers come, your players come to another country, blah, blah, blah. This is how we build diplomatic relationships with each other.
So I should be positive that one day we are going to see this materialize, that we can get an exchange program where athletes will go learn small,
train,
also come
here, train there. They come here, train. It's a diplomatic program, international program.
Wow.
Way to build international relations.
Great. Prezo, we're checking out. What message do you have for Ghanaians?
Okay, they should watch out for the professional.
They should watch out
for the professional champions.
So watch out, and Oussama will come back again.
Of course I will.
And you want to pick gold?
Of course.
And they're professional like this. We are going to put a little bit cash on it.
You are going to give.
In professional fight, you need to give cash. So we are going to work on it.
So you can't pick gold and pick the cash.
Of course. No one will take the cash from me. Other people, I love you. Together we stand.
Right.
Thank you very much, guys. You've made my morning. You've lightened it up. Wish you guys all the best. We hope to meet again and then talk about how we can really help. But I'm particular about the ladies. I want to see more.
So can I thank somebody?
Go ahead.
Mrs. Monakroti,
okay.
Our lady.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, wherever you are, God bless you for all the support you've been giving. May God bless you. All that I would say is that may God bless you. Continue, because any day there is major event, you leave everything and pass by to inspire people. And I think that's a great sign. God bless you wherever you are and watching us. Another time, maybe we'll get you here if you get time, so that you come and tell us more about the motherly aspect of sport. Why your son, you are pushing him into the sport. Anyway, so thank you very, very much, guys. But before you go, which food are you going to eat before you leave Ghana?
All of them. All of them. I hope, thank you for the invitation.
Yeah,
I hope we'll be back again to talk maybe about, to explain more the sport or more action in the sport. We saw some images.
Yeah.
But maybe for people, it's still not clear what's the rules or whatever.
Okay.
I hope I'll come again to explain more.
We'll do that. We'll get you more time and then we'll do that. Doug,
Yes, sir.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
I know you are busy, but you passed through.
No problem. Anytime.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
One day we'll meet in America and then we'll do this.
Come on over.
Yeah. So thank you very much, everybody, for doing the watching. My technical team behind, I say a big thank you to you for helping put the show together. Have a lovely day. Thank you very much, Prezo.